Hi everybody. This is Angel. Um, I have a story to tell you. Today while my sister was at work, I was like really hungry. First, I got lost coming back from Frisco, to Richardson. I got lost. Like I took the wrong exit when I could have just like, vroom, had been right here. But anywho, be quiet. But anywho, let's see. Where to start? I was hungry. I didn't know what I wanted to eat. I don't know if I want a burger, Chinese food, Mexican food, or barbecue, anything, wings. I don't know. So I decided on the Chinese food because that was the closest thing I could find. So I drove down the street to what is it called? Egg roll something. I don't know. And um, I drive there, and it's already a little rinky-dink place. But I mean, I'm not gonna put them all the way on blast, but a hot mess. Okay, and so I go and I order. No, first you don't even get to order at the. You don't even get to order at the board. At the board, you have to pull up to the window to order. I guess the board is broke or something. It says in a little bitty thing like this, pull up to the window, and I waited there at the board for like, let's say, 7 minutes because I was hungry and I just really wanted this Chinese food. So I waited at the ordering board with all the little stuff on there. I waited. And then I finally saw this little bitty, like this little, says, pull to the window to order. And I'm like, okay. So when I pull up to the window, this lady already has her head out the window. And it's a Chinese restaurant. I should have known this. Let me tell you, I should have known not to get food from there because it's a Chinese restaurant. But yet, I'm trying not to laugh, but I can't help it. It's a Chinese restaurant, but yet there's no Chinese people working. But yet there's no Chinese people working there. They were all Hispanics. All Hispanics working there. Okay, so the girl I pull up, her head is already out the window. This is the window. This is the window. She's like, "Can I take your order?" I'm like, "No." Let me say, Let me do it like she did it. Can I take your order? I said, "Sure." Can I just let me really think about what I want? And I tried to explain what I want, and she was like, "Okay." So I said, "Do you have like a dinner plate? Not a dinner plate, but like a plate that you can get like two sides on or whatever." And she was like, "Yes, yes." I was like, "Okay." I said, "Well, I want beef. No, I want sweet and sour chicken and chow mein. Then I want one egg roll and some fried wontons, whatever." And she was like, "Oh, okay, okay." So she read it back to me, and she was like, "You want sweet and sour chicken, chow mein, and an egg roll and wonton." I said, "Okay, good." I'm sitting there waiting at the window because I mean you have to wait right there or whatever. She says she goes and come back and she said, "Okay, your total is $20." I said, "Who?" My total who? And she said 21.90 something. I said no. I said, "Well, you could take that sweet, no, you could take the wontons and all the other stuff off. Just give me the sweet and sour chicken and the chow mein." So I give her my food, and she says my total is $11. Then I said, "Okay." So I paid, and then I got in the car. I mean, I got my food and got in the car and drove off. I should have checked my food right there at the window in front of her, but I didn't. I waited till I got like maybe how like 20 blocks, like 15, 10 blocks away, and I pull up. Something says pull over and check your food. So I said, "Okay." I listened to something and I said, "Okay, something. I'm gonna pull over and check my food." I pull over. I open the first thing and this is supposed to be what is it called? The sweet and sour chicken, y'all. It's supposed to be a sweet and sour chicken. And it looked like chicken nuggets. It wasn't nothing on set. Chicken nuggets from Wendy's. From Wendy's, you know how they got the little, no, McDonald's, because you know how the crispy ones, chicken nuggets from McDonald's, and then they got a little thing like this, like a little cup with red sauce that tastes just like what's that? That candy apple, you know, that red candy apple dip stuff that tastes just like that. I said, I'm not about to eat this. So I put that to the side. Then I look at the second one and I open it. This is supposed to be the chow mein, y'all. I said, what? What? What is this? What is this? And I look, I said, is my bag is just full of juice. It's just full of juice. I said they could have slurped the juice up. They could have slurped the juice up or something, dabbed it with a napkin. The whole bag is full of juice. And when I say it don't even, chow mein does not have juice. Okay? So I said, what is this, chicken noodle soup or something? Because it had chunks in it, y'all. Like big chunks like this. I said, what is that stuff? And then I was like, no, this looked more like some broth with big chunks or something. I said, okay. I put this stuff in the bag. I turned around quick. I kept the chicken though. I kept the chicken out and I kept it on my seat because I'm hungry already. I haven't ate all day. I haven't ate all day. I drive and I go back to the restaurant and I said, ma'am, I pulled up to the drive because you know you can't go to the window. You gotta go to the window. You can't stop at the board. You gotta go to the window. I said, excuse me. She tried to get crunk with me, y'all. She tried to get crunk with me. She said, what? I said, this is not what I ordered. She said, yes, it is. You ordered chicken chow mein and sweet sour chicken and the egg rolls. I said, don't even get into the egg rolls in one time because they're not even in my bag anyways. Let's talk about what we got right here. So I handed her the bag full of juice and the broth, chicken and stuff. I said, what is this? She said, this says chicken chow mein. I said, no, it's not. This is soup. I said, this is soup. And I'm not about to eat it. I said, because me just looking at that, it's making me sick. I said, I can't eat that. And she said, let me show you what you ordered. I said, I'm telling you what I ordered. You can show me the paper all day long. You must can't hear correctly. So I said, how about you just give me my money back for everything? Not just one thing. For everything. But I'm going to keep the chicken because I'm hungry. And she said, what? I said, give my money back. But I'm keeping the chicken nuggets. But you can take the sauce to the chicken nuggets if you want to, because I'm not going to eat it. And she was like, okay, well, hold on. Finally, a Chinese man comes to the window. Finally, a Chinese man comes to the window and said, what's the problem? Or whatever, however accent they say. I said, this don't look right. It's making me sick. I want my money back. And he said, well, what about the other stuff? I said, oh, don't worry about that chicken because I'm going to eat that. I said, but you can get my money back. So, finally, I got my $11 and whatever back. I ate the chicken and my cousin Kim cooked for me, y'all. I was happy. But I'm just saying, don't go to a supposedly Chinese restaurant where there are no Chinese workers. No Chinese workers. That's the moral of the story. Because you're not going to get Chinese food. You're going to get slop like what I had. Look like that stuff that pigs and stuff eat, you know. It just made me sick to my stomach, y'all. But I kept the chicken nuggets. But anywho, thank you for listening to my day, about my horrible day, trying to find me what to eat or whatever. But I hope y'all just don't eat there, okay? If you're in Dallas, don't go that way on whatever street this is. I tell you, just hit me up in a message and just inbox me and I'll tell you. Thank you. Bye. Comment, y'all. Comment.